Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dark Shadows Reviews on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today what I have to review for you is the Gemmy Prototype Animated Tabletop Dome. No, I'm just kidding. This is just the box that they threw it in. This was meant to be sold at Kmart, and it's called Animated, which it says in the description. I'll do a close-up in a second. It says Animated Tabletop Dome Dual-Head Skeleton. That's obviously not what this is. Yeah, it's a dual-headed skeleton, but it looks more like aliens. It looks more like an alien skeleton. So I was calling this the Siamese twin alien skeleton. But it's strange, and if you really listen to the audio, it sounds like a married couple. This one over here is a female. This one's a male. This one talks about having its hair done and you haven't noticed, and everything else. Basically, like until death do us part. So it's talking as if it's a married couple, but yet they're Siamese twins. So they're in a relationship, but they were born together, so therefore they're siblings. So it's kind of like incest. I was listening to it earlier, and it just kind of like caught my attention. I know I'm thinking way too much into this, but that's just what happened earlier when I was listening to it. So obviously this is from Kmart, totally cool. Animated tabletop dome, price zeroed out. Try me button right there. Light up, totally cool. Light up, jaw moves to the words. The back of it here, Kmart zeroed out, and whoever gets this one is gonna probably want to get that Thriller Mummy because they're tied in together with that Kmart tag. Super rare. This was intended to come out for 2013. It's very rare that we see a Gemmy prototype from Target with Target tags on it. So you can see right there, Gemmy Industries, Kmart Corp, vendor stock numbers 70592, animated tabletop dome dual-headed skeleton. Bottom of the box has nothing. You can see the wires running back here. This right here is the speaker, and the wires venture off to each side. It is all resin. The arms are a little bit flexible. This arm has broken off before and has been repaired and glued back on, so that should not be going anywhere. This entire thing's resin, and you can see the two lights there. Then there's two lights, one per eye, so there's 4 LEDs up here, and then 2 at the base. I think, yeah, no, there's none in the mouth. And then if you look at the bottom, you just see the item number 70592, and that is it. And then there's obviously the on and sensor switch. So without further ado, I will give you a demo of this item. I actually really do like this, and I'm going to miss it if it sells, but I don't think it will sell rather quickly, only because I'm going to be asking quite a high price point for him. Because it's an older tabletop, it's a 2013 prototype. It was obviously never released. For all we know, this is the only one that exists. There could be more, but none have popped up. It's completely resin, and it's got what appears to be unique audio. So if it was on anything else, it could have been. I don't remember it. I don't recall it at all. So I'll go ahead and demo it. But before I do that, before I forget, you can see the skull face there, as well as these little things on the side of the base. And then the skull, same thing in the back. And then these, it looks like bat demons or something of that sort that are lining up all around the top of the dome there. So now, without further ado, I will go ahead and give you guys a demo of this item. It'd be nice if switched it on.
Sunshine! Though some days it's not worth clawing my way out of the ground. You said till death do us part. That's right. So why are you still here? We're lost. Stop and ask someone for directions. Sheesh. Not exactly what I would call a better half. So, what do you want me to make for dinner? Are you kidding? Look where your last meal got us. Hey!
Okay, guys, so that were the phrases, and I went over just a few more of them for a second time. I didn't go through all of them a second time, but I mean, this thing's awesome. I love it. I love the phrases. They don't particularly make sense for the item, and I'm sure most of you caught on to that. But the phrases are awesome. They're unique. I've never heard them before. The look and design of the item is awesome. I absolutely love it. I love the voices for the characters. I love the way the lights work. I love that they're, even though it's the uh same skeleton, it gives it two totally different personalities, because even though the eyes are red all around, both skeleton heads have red eyes. This one lights up blue and this one lights up green, and they don't ever talk together. They talk simultaneously, and it just allows it to feel like you're getting two for the price of one. So I don't know what this would have retailed for if I had to guess, with it being back in 2013. Probably either 15 or $20. I can't see it being any more than that. I mean, hell, maybe even 10, considering that the licensed characters, the licensed 14-inch characters, I think were $9.97 at Kmart back in the day. Could be wrong about that price. It was either $9.97 or $19.97. But either way, I can't see this thing being more than $20. But yeah, so if you're interested in this would have to be a really good offer. But if you're interested in this, shoot me a message over on Instagram at Gemmy Master, and we can get a deal going on. I would much rather have you guys buy from me individually rather than going through a middleman such as Mercari. This way I can sell it to you for a lower price and get the same amount of money out of it, as opposed to selling on Mercari, having to charge a higher price because due to selling fees, where you would have to pay more and I still get the same amount of money at the end of the day. I accept Cash App or PayPal, preferably Cash App. Hassle free, just a couple days will be at your door, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.